It appears there is a little construction error on my side here, because I should have started one further back. That would now pretty much go and just throw off absolutely everything about this. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to our little world with a new little update. A few smaller things have changed in Scrap Mechanic, nothing major admittedly, but we do now have a little tutorial going on in the upper right hand corner, as you can see, which is of course rather outdated for us. And another thing that I have actually noticed, in fact, is that the whole indicators here for building and deconstructing stuff are also a little changed optically, alongside some new mod support, I think, and some challenge modes and stuff, but mostly not too much of any changes that do seem to impact us all too much. That said, if you do have any that I've missed, please feel free to let me know down below in the comments. That said, that is not what we are going to be talking about today, because we will get back to work on our beautiful home. As you can already hear, the assembly bot here is working away furiously to get some stuff ready for us. You can see right here that we do have a fair bunch of bricks ready to go. I was out grinding again in between episodes, and we do now have a fair bunch of material to throw at the house again, and hopefully get us a little further in our efforts. So we're going to start packing up basically and getting all those things in there. We do have a good bunch of bricks. We do of course also have the wood now refined that we had gone and gathered in the last episode, and we do also have a little bit of glass here. So all in all, quite a lot of stuff to work with, and there is a lot more bricks even still coming. So quite happy with that. That should get us a fair bit of a ways further. But without further ado, let us go, head over to our home, and while we go there, I'm going to ask you guys, if you're new around here of course, if you do happen to enjoy this episode, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button right down below. It would mean the absolute world to me. We're a very small YouTube channel. We're trying very hard to hit 1,000 subs, and every single person just does so much for us there. So thank you so much if you did that. But without further ado, we're right here. So let's get going. If you remember last time around, we did actually go and pull up this beautiful glass staircase right here, which I have to say I think looks rather spectacular. I am really liking it, and we are probably going to just be rebuilding that one-to-one on the other side today. And then once we're done with that, we're pretty much just going to go and get going with some framing work. But before we do any of those, I do want to make sure that we actually get some proper floor laid out here, and importantly also I want to make sure that we do get this boundary here right, because as you can see, we didn't have that previously, but there's going to be a little cut over here from this little stairway room, whatever you want to call it, to, well, the working area that we're going to have over here. So going to have this little dividing strip going on again, which I still have got no clue what that is called in building houses and stuff, but well, should totally work out. I think SpastiCube actually threw something in the comments about that at some point, but I do not remember for the life of me, so well, sorry about that. But we are going to go and keep going like that. I'm sure we will find out again at some point. That said, let's go and fill this all in. And well, evidently, as you can see, we don't really have enough material to fill in the entirety of the floor right here, but at least most of it is taken care of. And that just goes to show you again how much work it is going to be just flooring all this stuff, because I mean, we're gonna probably use the same material everywhere upstairs, so it's gonna be a lot of trees to knock down. I'm really wondering how many trees will still be left once we're done here. That is new. Why are those flickering like that? I assume it is because the tanks are full. Looks a bit worrying though if you've got some epilepsy issues. Don't look that way ideally. But that said, we do have all that set up. I hope. Let me just Going to remove a tad bit right here because I do want to make sure that definitely everywhere we place some glass stairwells, we have some wood below already. So we don't run into any issues there. Now, that said, you can see we've got 140 glass blocks right here. I'm not entirely sure if those will get us all the way up. I do not quite remember how many exactly we needed the last time around, but we'll find out. We will start by going ahead and getting 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We have never seen that, alright. It appears there is a little construction error on my side here, because I should have started one further back. That would now pretty much go and just throw off absolutely everything about this glass. Well, in fact, are we going to just quickly fix that, guys? I think we are. I know, it's annoying. I'm sorry. I would love to not have to do that as well. You know when it's particularly annoying? When you just absolutely yeet that thing off. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna take a second to fix, I suppose. Well, in fact, wait, that can stay, right? You just have to kind of run up and down a little bit now. Fix the platform some. Oh boy. And I guess this is going to be the... Oh, God, help. Don't fall down somewhere now. Guess that is the platform. Oh my God, that is just holding on to dear life due to that one block that I still have there. Okay. So something along the lines of that, yeah? Oh my God. That absolutely just spooked the heck out of me. I've got no clue, man. I feel like I'm just messing this design up quite badly now. Especially in the dim light. What's going on up here? Well, out here, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, God. That's why it looks weird. That is why it looks weird. Had things set up a little wrongly here, I guess. But we can fix it. It's all fine. Insert meme right here. And yeah, we can kind of just complete that with the glass, maybe. Because why in the world not? I really have to... I think we're going to do this redesign in daylight because I feel like I've already messed up some things a little bit. So let's just continue that when it's bright out so we actually see what we're doing. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And for starters, we are going to just go and try and make a little progress on filling in the ceiling right here. We'll see. In fact, I should probably go and grab some material first. But we'll start with the ceiling. And we'll basically just leave some of these bricks behind in the car here. So, you know, something along the lines of that. And then once we've used up all these materials, we will pretty much just go back to framing out things. Up until that point, we can spam some material into the floor because we do have quite a substantial bit of bricks. That said, what did I just call substantial? That was already like a stack and a half gone right there. So, you know. Define substantial, please. It's not as substantial as you would think, because you could see just how quickly we're going through this. That's just the thing with like big surfaces in this game. I mean, you need so many materials at the end of the day, because, well, I mean, the block sizes are just so small that like filling up one ceiling like that is absolutely taking the best of your inventory. And, well, that is, in fact, most of the ceiling up here, at least, taken care of, which I think is beautiful. I like it quite a lot. There is still a bit of materials left that we need to throw out the issue. But, you know, overall, nearly done. So that's one ceiling. A one whole ceiling nearly taken care of. Oh god, I mean the thought that we need to take care of that for all the walls and everything as well, it's gonna still take absolute ages. But we're making progress. I'm happy about that. You know, we can actually walk around up here without falling through a bajillion holes. Just one hole remaining, and then that is that pretty much done. And then we've got one ceiling remaining in terms of stone, and then it's all the walls that we also still need to do in bricks. So, you know, good bit of work ahead, but bit by bit, we're getting there. So I'm very happy about that. That said, in the meanwhile, it's become somewhat bright out, so we can go and compare a little bit what we did where. So here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, man. Okay. So I don't know how I messed up this badly on the placement of the stairs. I think we did say that we wanted them 5 wide, didn't we? So technically, it's this part that is fine, and then this part that is wrong. I am really dreading completely restarting this stuff, but I'm slowly but surely getting the feeling that we need to redo it. I mean, my OCD, I don't know about you guys, but my OCD is not going to be able to take that. The question, I guess, also being, do we now want to do it 4 wide or 5 wide? Let me look at myself here. I mean, it does seem a bit tight if you have it 4 wide, right? Like the 5 width do seem quite adequate. I do want to just smack one of these glass panes in the face again. Quatumus knows what I'm referring to. Not Quatumus. Why am I saying Quatumus? Sorry, still in stream mode. Spastic Cube knows what I'm referring to. I am really sorry, mate. But yeah, so this is gonna have to change. Help. So this is where the central pillar should be at, and not that. And then we're at 3 wide right here, so we technically have to go and just delete 2 of these bits, and that is where we're meant to end up in the end. Right, so this here we can kind of sort of have as our little end platform orientation. And this here is not meant to be there. And I mean something like that there is, but we need to start kind of from the ground up to try and fix all this stuff now. So, I mean, the first bit would be we need to start going around the corner here, not there. So technically speaking, I guess the glass platform that we've usually got going on must be right here instead. Oop, God, help, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Ah, God. I mean, I do like the design of the staircase. Not gonna lie. But I also really have to say that it is quite an effort getting this right. I mean, oh my god. There we go. It is definitely quite a bit of an effort getting it right. But yeah, so this here, I guess, being how we continue the thing. And then 1, 2... And that is basically the plot. Okay, we gotta kind of just take these bits apart here now. So this is then where the platform goes. Now here, we also need to kind of see, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not sure that matches what we did up there now. So this should now be 5 wide. Oh. Oopsies. Let's go and double check that it is 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then where did we continue with the... Oh my god, what happened here? I don't know what happened, but it's... Oh. That broke. Oh boy, I keep forgetting that those can break in this game. It's like so unusual in scrap mechanic, because, I mean, every block just kind of seems to be out of, I don't know, titanium, pretty much. But, well, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so on the platform, we basically continue going right here. Is it just 2 sets of steps? 1 up, 2 up, and then the platform. Well, technically it's 3 steps of sets of steps. So, platform starts here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, that looks good. It's looking quite good indeed. We can go and... oh god, please don't drop stuff again. We all know it breaks, so let's try and not do it, alright? Why is this on a different pane than what the indicator is showing me? Look at that. Do you guys see that? This is, like, something is wrong with the pane thingy. Because look, I can go up as well. Maybe that's an intentional change by them? I don't know. I find it quite weird. Maybe something got bugged in the latest patch. Maybe not. I have got no clue. Let me know if you know if it is like an actual proper intended change down below in the comments. Would love to hear about that, but currently it feels a bit weird. Okay, so that should be the newly redesigned staircase now properly in action. I mean, it does feel a bit wide in terms of design. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, maybe. Let's do that, and then we'll maybe slim it down if necessary. I'm not entirely sure about this. I do have to say I like the appearance of the 4 wide bits more. I mean, in terms of if you look out here, right, it makes more sense. Because it's by far not as, like, tight for the guy to walk up and down. But 4 does work as well. I feel like it looks a bit more sleek. So, you know, let me know your thoughts down below. Maybe we put off this one here for a little while longer. But we should, in any case, at the very least, make sure this is properly aligned, which in this case it seems to be, so here we don't have the same issue that we had over there. But for the time being, I guess we will focus instead on well, actually we have a set of stairs now to get up into the 3rd floor, so we can use those. We don't need an elevator, but we will focus instead on actually continuing to frame this bit out up here, maybe also having a few little helpy bits to get around a little easier, or you can just fall off. Back to parkour. I get the same bits going over here, basically, you know. Just make those edges a little bit wider. I mean, we definitely need some around where we've already got some pillars placed. At the end of the day, it's not like we're wasting any material here. That's all going to be ceiling stuff anyways, so we can very well use that moving on. And for now, it just means that we fall off a little less, which helps. Makes things a little less annoying, I would argue. So there we go. That's all closed up. And then, well, I mean, closed up is also quite the interesting definition. But then we can go and also place our lift like on here. And we'll go up a little, or maybe all the way. Maybe not quite all the way. And then we will go and close in that frame that we've created up here. Am I too far away for that? Not really. Can still make it happen, which is always nice. And then we get rid of all of those, then we grab this, and then we close that in. Cool. Whee! Oh my god, that was close. So, that is these little domes at least closed up. Now, I mean, this bit here is definitely going to be closed up, so we can technically also get a base frame going there already. I'm not sure how we're going to handle this bit here, to be honest. If it's going to be squared off, or maybe like some round domes or something. We'll see what sort of ideas I get. Oh, you know what? I've had a cool idea. I'm quite sure, though, that it won't be that easily doable, at least. I'm not going to share yet what it is in case I decide that I want to get it going someday. I do have a feeling, though, that we will probably not, because it's quite complicated of an implementation. Oh my god, that was weird. Let's go and build that from here, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe a cool idea. Maybe just also totally crazy and never doable. We will find out. If we never do it, you know, feel free to ask down below in the comments at some point, and I may tell you what my idea was. But for the time being, it shall remain top secret. Now, that said, come on. Yes, we're just going to continue framing this up. And we really don't have that much more framing to do. I mean, at some point, of course, we kind of got to also scheme out where all the windows are going to go, which is going to be another important point. But for starters, you know, all the base frames depicting like what's going to be where in the house are nearly good to go. All that is until I determine what I want to do with this bit, if it's going to be like a dome or I don't know. I really don't know what to do with this bit just yet. That's kind of my biggest question mark. And on top of that, I'm still not sure if I'm leaving this open. I kind of feel I may. You know, you could also have a very nice bedroom right here with a view. Or then you could have a cool terrace right there. And I don't know what you would have there, but something cool. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out about that bit. That said, this is done. We can pretty much do the same thing over here. I mean, that is provided that we do have enough materials, which I'm quite sure we will run out soon. And we're also a little bit thirsty, which, by the way, I've totally forgotten to go farming again. Definitely gotta take care of that too. But there we go. Cool. So, well, that's pretty much all the materials used up for today, except for the glass, which, well, I mean, for the stairs, I'm still rather unsure. My base feeling really goes towards we may do another revision of this and slim it down entirely to a width of 4. Because I find it to be a little more sleek in appearance. And this one may be a bit too chunky and taking up the room a little much. But, I mean, let me know your thoughts on this thing down below. I would really like to get some opinions on this. And then in the next episode, we're going to determine if we're going to go and revamp that, or if we're going to leave it as it is. So, we'd love to hear your thoughts down below. For today, though, as the material is out, I am going to go and end it off right here. Good bit of progress made, I would say. Next time we're going to get back, we still have lots of material to use. We will finish off the base framing tasks, I would say. And, you know, work some more in filling in this ceiling as well. Maybe I will also grab some extra wood so we can start filling in some bits up top. And, you know, finishing up filling these bits in. We'll go and determine what we do with the staircase. Finish the other staircase. And, you know, then if we have time, we'll make sure to make some progress on this flooring as well here, maybe. Which I've still got no idea how that's going to look. So, we'll see. We'll find out. For today, though, this has been it. I hope you all enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button, right down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all future upcoming episodes. With all those things out of the way, though, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.